your primary passion was entrepreneurship, but you also wanted to have the team. Tell me more about this.
Yeah, I mean, I just personally had a choice and a path after my old job to pursue basically becoming an influencer, creator, whatever you want to call it. And I mean, I cannot say anything that repulsed me more, to be perfectly honest. Like, I know I'll do this podcast, I'll write out there. It's just not to keep the garbage in my head. You know, it's just expression so that you have a clear thought. It's a bit like Freud and dreams. When you sleep, you process emotions, feelings, and you do feel better. And to me, these forms of expression are sure informative to some, hopefully, but that's it. But I don't really have any desire to be like a star, you know, like to me, that's zero interest. I really, really, really did want to be like the CXO, you know, like I wanted to be the CEO, but I wanted to be involved in sales partnerships. And I really needed the team. And so you do have to find, like I would say, I don't want to be like 80% of entrepreneurship, but 50% of entrepreneurship is the soft stuff. It's not your IQ, it is the EQ. It's not your skills, but it's how you can attract talent. It's like how you then coalesce with others and gel. But you then also do start bringing a lot of people who are maybe a bit more driven by vanity, or their own ego is a bit more out of control. And that's fine, right? Because as an entrepreneur, you're in it to create value. You're in it to be long-term greedy. So you do swallow your ego. You'll hire an intern and the intern will say something. And as an entrepreneur, you have a thick skin. You don't really take it personally. But you do see when you start building a team that a lot of it is how these fuckers get along together. And I say fuckers in the most affectionate way ever.
In the most loving way possible.
I know, but it is the most loving way. But you're like, wow, these two are going to kill one another. And either you got to separate them and just say there's no room for you, or you're like, okay, you go play maybe as a running back on the offense. You go play cornerback, so you're never even on the field together. And I did this for 20 years, and it's something I'm really good at. But obviously, as you get older, you have a bit less patience for it as well, because you're like, yeah, I don't need to put up with this if you're just acting like a moron. It's time for you to, you know, that Nate Bargatze skit on SNL, just get off the boat, just jump off, you know, just it's time to leave.